everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Linnea and I make videos about law school and about working as a lawyer. So today's video is going to be a day in the life video. So I'm going to go through my whole day. I'm showing you a bit about my morning routine and kind of what my work day looks like and how I get through the day every day. And I do also want to thank LexisNexis Canada for sponsoring this video. We thought it would be really helpful to go through what a day in the life looks like for a junior lawyer, especially, you know, during these times when we're all working remotely, just so you get a sense of what it's actually like. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Good morning. I'm currently trying to make a grocery list because I go grocery shopping Saturday mornings. So my Friday mornings and sometimes my Friday nights are me trying to make a grocery list because it's very difficult. I don't understand how people do this and just like wing it, you know? Like I need like a full list and I just never know what to eat. Like what do people eat? Why do I have to eat so often? Why do I have to cook so frequently? I've got nothing. Ugh. It's tragic, honestly. First world problems. All right. I've moved on from the grocery list to struggling with what to eat for breakfast. I've landed on cereal, which is not the best, honestly. This lighting is not the most flattering. All right, I'm sitting on the floor because my camera is so heavy and I don't want to hold it. So here we are. So it's 8:57, so I have to start working in a couple minutes. But that is a pretty typical kind of morning for me. I usually get up around 6:45 and I make my coffee and kind of like just sit and enjoy it. Sometimes I'll read the news and I might just like sit on my phone mindlessly, which I don't recommend, but you know, it happens. Or I might read a book or something, or just kind of like sit and enjoy my coffee and think about who knows what, honestly. And then today I was also making a grocery list, which is my classic Friday morning, which I don't enjoy, but it has to be done. I try to do it so that I don't spend my Friday night doing it because I usually go grocery shopping Saturday mornings. And it's a whole process making a grocery list. I mean, it's just, I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this for the rest of my life. But anyway, and then I will eat breakfast. Again, another struggle. I just never know what to have. I mean, first world problems, but yeah, I like to start my day, like I'm usually hungry, but I just never know what to have. So love that for me. And then I will do my meditation, kind of get ready for the day. No, I don't usually put makeup on. I don't fully get ready most days. I will get dressed every day. I think that that's important. If you're working from home or if you're a student and you're like doing schoolwork at home, I think it's important to get dressed every day. Some people don't, and that's fine. You don't have to, but I think it kind of, you know, especially for me, like, cause I don't typically put makeup on and stuff like that. I don't usually do my hair. So it's just kind of a way to signal that like the day has started and it makes me feel a little bit more put together. Yeah, I put makeup on today. It does make me feel a little bit more put together to have makeup on, but I'm not doing that every day. That's one of the best parts about not going to the office every day, is not having to do that. So I definitely don't do that all the time, but I thought I would today. So yeah, and then if I have like little chores like laundry to put away or dishes to put away, I might do that after my meditation, like after I've gotten ready. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do in the morning. I try to enjoy the slow morning. It's one of my favorite, the morning is my favorite time of day. I'm a morning person. So I try to really enjoy the calm before the day starts. It's one of the benefits of working from home is that I have a bit more time in the mornings. So I don't feel like I'm kind of flustered or rushed starting my day, and I can kind of start on the right foot. I definitely appreciate that, and I try to use the time wisely. Checking my phone is not wisely, but it happens. So anyway, I'm it's 9 o'clock and I need to get to work. So I will see you over there. Before I turn my computer on and everything, this is kind of my work from home setup. This is a mess. We'll just pretend that that's not there. Cute. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I do have a really big desk, which I got when my parents gave it to me when I started law school. So it's definitely a benefit. If you don't have any kind of desk, it can be a little bit more difficult, but you definitely don't need one this big to be productive. And I do have the 2 monitors, which is super helpful. We have that at the office, so that's really nice. And a little plant, you know, to bring in some life. The calendar that I just changed yesterday because didn't realize it's November. And yeah, always have a glass of water. So yeah, time to get started. Hello from my desk. So I'm just logging on. But yeah, back to having like a desk. If you are working from home or you're a student, I do suggest having some kind of like a designated workspace, just because it keeps you kind of in the work mind space when you're actually working. So like if you know, are someone who's gets in the habit of working from your bed, you might find that you're not as productive, you get kind of tired. And then when it comes time to actually go to bed, you feel kind of like anxious because you were working in your bed. So you're kind of like associating work with your sleep time, and it just kind of like can make it really difficult to relax at the end of the day. Sorry, my computer's loading. So yeah, I think having some kind of like a designated space, obviously, you know, if you're someone who has like a big house, first of all, I'm jealous, but it does make it easier because you could have a separate room. For me, like my workspace, my desk is in my living room, which is also my dining room. So, and it's also where I work out. So it does make it kind of challenging to turn off at the end of the day when you are working from home. I didn't feel that as much when I was a student, but I do working now. I definitely find it harder to separate the work life from like my personal life at the end of the day. But I think that's kind of like, it's kind of a struggle that lawyers feel anyway. I kind of think that that's just, it's not that it has to be the way that it is, but I do think that that's pretty common, even if you aren't working from home. So yeah, it's definitely important to kind of have a designated space and to do your best to have routines in place that signal, you know, the start of your day or the end of your day so that you can keep it separate a little bit, you know, as best as you can. So yeah, it's just after 9. So in the morning, I do have email on my phone, so I usually know what's happening. It's not very often that I log on in the morning and I don't know what's going on. I usually always know what's going on, for better or for worse. So in the morning, I do kind of check. I know what's happening usually, but sometimes like if I saw it's an email that's not important, I won't actually read the whole thing. So in the morning, I, you know, check my emails and stuff. And then this month we are doing kind of like a wellness month in my group. So we have a 15-minute yoga / meditation that we are doing every day at like 9:30. So I have that this morning, which I look forward to. Even though I already do my own meditation in the morning, I definitely like to kind of do that too. And it's nice to work in a place where they encourage you to kind of take that time. So if you don't meditate or do any kind of yoga or anything in the morning, that's also something that I would suggest. If you find yourself starting the day kind of like anxious or worried about things, which, hello, that's me. I definitely think that it's a good practice, even if it's just like 10 minutes, it does kind of put you in a better mind space and helps you to kind of start your day a little more relaxed, a little more at peace than you might otherwise. It just kind of like taking that time for yourself, I think is really important, especially right now. So if you don't have some kind of a practice in the morning, whether it's like a meditation, a yoga, a workout, or if you journal, that's also good. But if you don't have one of those practices in the morning, I would suggest implementing something like that. Find something that you think would work for you and test it out and see, or try a few different things and see what you like, because it does help to start your day a little bit more calm and at peace than you might otherwise. And don't check your phone and your emails right away when you wake up. Also a suggestion, not a good idea. I actually turned the sound off on my work emails, so they still pop up on my phone because I have to have it like that, but I don't have the sound on anymore because it used to like interfere with my life. You know, you'd hear a work, like the sound of a work email and it's like, ugh, you know? And so now I don't have that on and it just kind of like, you know, it gives me, I still see it, but it doesn't like interrupt me in the same way that it used to. So I would suggest that if you are finding that you're having a hard time balancing. If you are someone who's working, not a student, I would suggest that. If you're a student, you don't have to worry about that. So, enjoy it. Enjoy the peace. So yeah, that's my spiel for right now. It's 9:10 in the morning, so starting the day off with a little rant is not a rant, just some friendly tips. Anywho, I'm gonna get to work and I will check in later. Is this a weird angle? Yes. So my hair is weird. All right, cool. You can see my messy bookshelf right there. Love that. And my like few stuffed animals on the top. Love that. My coworkers must think that I'm just super weird. Anywho, I just don't have a place for them. And like one of them is a graduation bear. One of them is like a birthstone one. One of them is a zodiac. I don't know. I can't seem to part with them. So they're there. Anywho, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. All right. LOL at my hair. Does anyone else do this like throughout the day? If you have long hair, I just like do this and it probably looks ridiculous. Or most of the time it's like this, just to keep it out of my face. It is 9:29, so it's almost time for our morning meditation and yoga. Oh shoot, I gotta open the other thing. Oh no. Oh, it's 9:30. Now I'm late. Jesus. You know how it'd be. Somehow, even though I don't have to go anywhere for a meeting, I'm not late yet. It's still 9:30, but like, it's still a struggle to get there on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just get like focused on something else and then, not that I did that this morning, but you know. And here we go. As you can see, I changed because it's hot. I already had to charge my battery, so this is gonna be a long day. I have a meeting now. I usually have this meeting. It's like a weekly catch-up meeting with one of my bosses every Friday. It's usually at 9:30, but since we started the meditation, I guess we're doing it after, and I don't know if I'm just supposed to show up. Should I just show up? I don't know, I just did that and he wasn't there. I wonder if he's gonna message me again. Or if he's just gonna, oh, he's typing. All good. Alrighty, here we go, here we go. My camera's probably gonna die also. It's gonna be a really long day if it's already dying. Love that for me. Love that for me. And my camera's still dying. Crazy. So I finished my morning catch-up meeting. I look very pale. And now I'm boiling water for that second cup, that sweet, sweet coffee. It's the little things, you know? Well, I'm gonna have to charge this battery now. It's so great. And I will catch up with you later when it's not flashing at me so rudely. Goodbye. Whew, boy. Kind of wish I'd made an iced coffee today. It is so hot. I'm hot. It's supposed to be like 16 degrees this weekend. Or sorry, today. And then like 18 and 19 degrees this weekend, which is crazy. It's the beginning of November. We had snow last week, so I don't know. But I'm very hot. I am just currently taking a break. Drinking a second cup of coffee. Hot, very hot. I try to have like a morning, I usually have a coffee on a Friday after my first meeting, but since I have 2 meetings on Fridays now, after the second one, so I make like a second cup of coffee and just try to like sit and enjoy it. Yeah, if my fiance, he's not here, as you can see, he's not at his desk. He's traveling for work, but when he's here, we'll, you know, try and take some time to sit and just have like a little, you know, 10-minute coffee break, and just chat and enjoy a second cup. So I'm doing that alone today. I try to take little breaks throughout the day, just because it's hard to just sit and like look at your computer screen all day. I find my eyes get like tired and kind of sore, and you know, it's just not great for your health. So yeah, that's why I wear my Fitbit, so I can make sure I'm getting my steps, so it will buzz when I haven't moved for a while, which I like to have because it reminds me to get up from my desk, walk around a bit, like get some water or get a snack, or just kind of like walk around, stand up. I also, actually I'm gonna switch to it now. I recently bought, and I highly recommend, if you already have a desk and you don't want to buy a new desk, I recommend this. It's like a little, I'll grab it. It's this. It's like a laptop stand, so you can actually use it like on your bed or on your couch if you wanted to do work from there, which I don't necessarily think is a great idea, but if for whatever reason, you know, you need to work somewhere other than on a desk, or you don't have a desk, then that's great. But I like it to put here, because then, hold on. I got it, and you can adjust the height of it. I'll pick this up. You can adjust the height of it. Let me just close my windows. You can adjust the height so that it's like standing desk size. So like I can stand here and work. Obviously it's not, I mean, super great with having the second monitor there, but it's totally fine, because usually if I'm super busy, I will be sitting down. But if I, you know, not as busy, I'm just working on one task, then I'll just stand here and I'll just use this monitor here. And it just kind of gives me a chance to stand up during the day and work, so that I'm not sitting. Because I find, you know, on days when I'm, you know, quite busy or I'm doing a lot, this is just, hello, that's my face. Okay. When I'm doing a lot and I find that I'm really busy, I end up kind of sitting all day. And then at the end of the day, you know, you're so tired from sitting, you're so tired from working that you just want to sit some more. And it's like, well, that's not great. Like, I don't want to be sitting all the time. And so I do like work out and stuff like that, but you know, you can't really make up for a day of just sitting with like 0 steps just by doing a workout, you know, a few times a week. So I try to walk around a bit, take some breaks, and also use this standing desk, whatever you want to call it, just to kind of like change up my routine, you know? So yeah, I'll link the one that I got down below so you can get it if you so choose. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Also, this is super heavy. My arm is gonna fall off. Hold on. I'll just sit back down for the purpose of this. So yeah, I am, this is a great angle. Love that for me. Love that. There we go. I am doing some diligence this morning. So basically we review agreements. And we're looking for, depending on what kind of corporate transaction we're dealing with, we will review for certain provisions. So there's certain things that we're looking for, that we're noting. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. What do you guys listen to when you're working? If you like to like listen to music or like podcasts or whatever when you're, you know, doing schoolwork or you are like working, what do you listen to? Because I like to change it up, you know? I usually will, if I'm working on like a task that's kind of like mindless, that doesn't require a lot of thought, sometimes I might listen to a podcast. That's not very frequent though. More likely I'll listen to music that has lyrics. And then if I'm like really trying to concentrate, I'll usually listen to some kind of instrumental music. There's a couple of playlists on Spotify. I can actually find them and I'll show you. Just because it's nice to have like some background noise, and especially because like myself and my fiance both work from home and we're in the same room quite often. I like to have something playing in case he's like in a call or something like that. So this is one that I listen to a lot. Lo-fi beats. Is this hello? This one's pretty good. It's got kind of like more of like a hip hoppy vibe rather than like a classical style. There's also, I was listening to this playlist a lot for spooky season. So if you like that, if you like spooky music, there's a couple songs that were actually startling. So I don't recommend if you are, you know, feeling a little tense. This is also another good one, Instrumental Study. Can you see that? That's a good one too. It's a little bit more classical, I think. So that's good if you like that kind of music. Apparently listening to classical music actually does help you focus, unlike my camera. So yeah, you could try that. And then sometimes, oh, also because it's gonna be Christmas soon. I mean, not really, it's like the beginning of November, but are you one of those people who likes Christmas early? I don't know. Christmas instrumental. This is, I think this is my playlist. Yeah, but I like to, like I've gone through different playlists before. You can just like look for Christmas instrumental and just find like different playlists, and then I just kind of pick the songs I like and put it into my own. But I also listen to that when I'm like trying to get festive, like when it gets closer to Christmas, you know, but I still want to listen to like something that doesn't have words. Sometimes if I'm like having one of those days where I'm super focused, I can actually listen to music that has lyrics while I do something that still requires brain power. But usually it has to be songs that I know, so I'm not like trying to learn the lyrics while I'm working. But that doesn't happen super frequently. It's like once in a while. Usually I'm listening to instrumental music. So anyway, those are the playlists that I like to kind of help keep me focused, to help, you know, get rid of the distractions from outside. If you are working from home and you find that you get distracted really easily by sounds like that, I would suggest putting on some kind of like a playlist like this, or even like a white noise playlist. There's lots also on Spotify, like rain noises or just like other nature noises. Other kinds of like white noise does really help. Or you could also, I don't know where mine are. I was gonna take out my noise canceling headphones, but you know what they are. I would also suggest that. Sometimes if I'm like really trying to concentrate and my fiance is in a call or something like that, I will put noise canceling headphones on just to kind of like block out the sound. But I do find like playing something actually helps more than just the noise canceling part. I don't know if I'm the only one, but so if you are in like a shared space like this and you find you're getting distracted, then I would try something like that because it really does help. And maybe if you guys have any really good playlists or music that you like to listen to that helps you stay focused, you can drop them in the comments below, because I would love to find some new ones. And I'm sure there's other people would like to know what you guys are listening to as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to work now, and yeah. See you later. I also really want a snack, but I don't know what to have. So yeah. Okay, bye. This is a terrible angle, but it's going to have to do because it's all I got. The fact that my camera battery is still not charged is outrageous. So it is now 12:15. I have a meeting at 12:30. It's kind of like a CPD style meeting. Sorry, that's continuing professional development. Sorry, I don't like using acronyms and then not explaining what they are. Yeah, so I have that at 12:30. I'll probably go. I don't think it's mandatory, but maybe it is. I have no idea. But it's kind of nice to go, especially on a Friday when I honestly don't really feel like doing work, you know? Plus, I think I have to work this weekend, so I feel like doing work even less. So it's kind of nice to just sit and listen to people talk about law things, you know? So yeah, that's what I have in 15 minutes. I've been doing the same thing this entire time, just working on this diligence. Fridays are the best day, but I usually have my weekly catch-up meeting in the morning. Now we also have the meditation. Sometimes we have these like CPD kind of meetings, and then sometimes we have catch-up meetings just to kind of make sure we're all on the same page, and if we have any issues or any suggestions, we can raise those. I don't have one of those today, but that's something else I often have on Fridays. And then we also usually have a group meeting, like with my group, and we usually do fun ones since the pandemic started. So like last week was Halloween, so we carved pumpkins, like virtually, obviously, like carved pumpkins in real life, but we were like via video doing it, so that was fun. So it's just nice to kind of like do that with my group, to just kind of like stay connected and do something fun. Just a few more hours in the day, and then I can chill. You know, Fridays, man, Fridays. It is now 1:30 and I think I'm going to have lunch because I'm starving. So let's do that. So you're not gonna be able to see me, and that's just the way that it is. So I'm gonna have burrito bowls for lunch, which I made earlier this week. So yeah, I'm going to heat this. So this has, if you care, which you probably don't, I cooked bell pepper and onion with a little garlic, and then I added black beans and corn and some like spices like chili powder and paprika, and then I put it over rice, and then I added some salsa, and then I'm gonna top it with lettuce, avocado, cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, I don't know, and then tortilla chips, and then that's it. Cool. All right, so it is time to get back to work now. I have changed my outfit again. It's a very realistic depiction of my day, where I change my outfit and my hairstyle quite frequently. Time to get back to work. This is very close to me. Hello. I would say today has been, thus far, sort of a realistic day. I'm typically not just working on one thing at a time. So today I've really been focusing on just one thing, which doesn't happen very often. Usually I have a lot more kind of happening, but it kind of depends. It's a Friday, so you know, we've tried to wrap up a lot during the week, as you know, so that it doesn't go into the weekend. But generally speaking, I know people always like to know, you know, how, like, what my hours are like and stuff like that. I have a particular role, so generally speaking, like a corporate associate, like an associate in corporate law, is working a lot of hours. Like, they work late at night and they often work weekends. I think that that's pretty common. For me, I work in a particular group and I have a particular role such that that's not the norm for me. So my hours are 9 to 5. It does, like, I do end up working later sometimes. Like this week, for example, I worked later on Monday till about 8, which isn't too bad. I think the rest of the week I've worked just till 5-ish. But yeah, sometimes we have deals, like the nature of transactional law is that it's very unpredictable. So, you know, unfortunately, sometimes you don't know what your day is actually going to look like. You can kind of anticipate sometimes, other times you can't, which is definitely very hard to get used to. But I think I mean, it happens in other areas of law too. You know, you just never know. When you're working with people, you just don't know how things are going to actually progress because people are unpredictable. So it just kind of is the way that it is, but it definitely is emphasized in, I would say, in transactional law. It is, I would say, more unpredictable than maybe other areas. I know people like to know that. I know that when I was in law school, that was something that I really wanted to know. So hopefully that helps a little bit. So yeah, I'm still working on the same, like doing a review probably for the rest of the day unless something else comes up. Hopefully I will hear about my weekend deal, hear when they expect that they're going to need us on the weekend. That's probably how the rest of the day is going to be. My battery is flashing again. So I'm going to charge the battery and get back to work, and I will catch up with you later. Yes, I changed my shirt again. Don't judge me. Hi, Linnea speaking. Good, how are you? All right, so it is 4:30, and I'm realizing that I'm losing the light. Didn't occur to me that it gets dark now. So I thought I would close off this video now rather than waiting until it is too dark. So that last clip that you would have seen was just me on a call with an associate from a different group in the firm, because I'm just helping out with something that they're doing. So kind of doing a little demo for how we do some of the work that we do. That is pretty much the whole day. So today's Friday. So Friday is the one day in the week that I typically will order food. I try not to order food throughout the week, but I do like to order something on Friday just so that I don't have to cook, and you know, it's the end of the week. I just want to chill. So I'm going to figure out what I want to eat tonight. I might watch a show or a movie or something, but yeah, pretty chill. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. On an average evening, if I'm not working, like throughout the week, I usually will do a workout right after work to just get it out of the way. So if it's a day when I'm gonna do a workout, then I will typically do that. So that takes me to about maybe 6:30, depending on how I progress through my workout. Sometimes I'm very unproductive and I just kind of like dance around. So depending on how my workout is, I'm done usually like 6:30. I will either eat leftovers or make some kind of a dinner that doesn't take a super long time. And I might watch a show while I eat if I'm by myself, or my fiance and I will eat dinner together and just chat about our day. And then in the evenings, it kind of like depends. Other than that, I'm knitting a blanket currently. I've been knitting it for approximately a year, so I'll show it to you when it's done, but it's not right now, but it's close. So I don't know if the pattern is gonna look right. Like, it's supposed to have like a chevron pattern. I don't think it's gonna be like that, but you know, whatever. It's my first, I've knit a scarf before, but never a blanket. So, you know, whatever it looks like, I'll be happy with it. So sometimes I'll knit and like listen to a podcast or something. I like true crime podcasts, or I might watch a show in the evenings. Usually most of my evening is filled with like some kind of exercise and then cooking and like cleaning my dishes. And then I have like a small window of time where I'll knit or read a book or watch a show or something. That's how most of my days go. That's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Really looking forward to the day ending. Part of me wants to just log off right now, you know? I think this is probably going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching and for following along in my journey the last couple of years, and for being interested in what the heck I do in a day and how life as a lawyer actually looks. I hope that this was helpful and provided a little bit of insight into what it's like to work as a junior lawyer and to work remotely right now. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below or message me on Instagram. And thank you again to LexisNexis Canada for sponsoring this video. I always love working with them, so happy to do that again. We do have some other content in the works for you, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video. I know they're very sporadic, but when they come, they're gems, so just saying. Anyway, and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle will be down below and probably here somewhere. I hope you guys have a great day or night, wherever and whenever you're watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!